I never expected to hitchhike in Bosnia and Herzegovina. There we go. Thanks, man.
From here to here, like 8-9 hours. From here. This way down from Hajdučka Vrata to Grabovica is even better.
Thank you, man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, so let's look for. We traveled from Sarajevo to the starting point of the trek, Risovatch, and then hiked for around 4 kilometers on a dirt road, and now we are on the trail. So this is what the trail looks like. We have been hiking now for almost 3 hours. The trail is established. The trail signs are visible. The views are incredibly spectacular. Look at this. It's amazing. We just have to continue following the trail towards the campsite, hopefully before the dark, so that we can set up camp properly, prepare food, and get some rest. There's an occasional rain, and the mountains are well lit by the amount of sunshine that we have right now. So let's continue following the trail and let's get there. Imagine you're walking and you are not paying attention to the trail, then suddenly there's this. A very steep drop. There's even no signs in here, and it's next to the trails. Gotta be careful. After 6 or 6.5 hours of hiking, we arrive to a landmark just before the summit. The place is called Hajdučka Vrata, if I pronounce it correctly. It's a very distinct rock formation. It looks like a portal to another dimension. Just see for yourself. Here we go. So we're going closer to see and to have a sense of scale of how huge this rock is. So from this point of view, you can see a circular frame with an epic backdrop of mountains, the valley, the rivers. I think there's a trail towards the valley down below. Let's try to check tomorrow because it's already 7 o'clock. Probably we'll have a different lighting just after the sunrise. That's how it looks like. It's epic. Imagine waking up to this view. Let's see tomorrow. Okay, now I have to set up camp and prepare food for dinner. Good morning. We are at 1,980 meters above sea level. I just left the tent to look for water so we can prepare coffee and cook food for breakfast and lunch. Yesterday I passed by some lakes and we're going to head back to those small lakes again to get some water. This is the trail and the view. Lush pine forests, mountains at the backdrop, and good weather today. Let's see how it tastes. Fresh water. Better than the bottled water I bought from the supermarket. We have a solar panel currently charging the power bank just behind it, harnessing energy from the sun so that we can sustain power for our smartphones, cameras, and other electronic devices. Descending towards Diva Grabovica from the summit, which is around 2,038 meters above sea level. We are now at 1,700. The trail is surrounded by pine forests, lush greenery, and epic views of the mountains over there. We are now inside a forest of tall trees and it's giving us a good shade. Under the sun, I'm consuming a lot of water. The trail is pretty much visible. There's a slim chance that you will get lost. as long as you pay attention to the trail and the trail marks. This is what the trail sign looks like. It's a mix of white and red paint. They're on trees, rocks. You just have to pay attention and you will never get lost. We are now entering the mossy forest at approximately 680 meters elevation, and in an hour or so we'll arrive at Diva Grabovica. Forest is dense, but the trail is very much visible, and we are under the canopy of thick forest. We are now out of the forest and you have these views of huge mountain walls on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we arrive at Diva Grabovica, and still with epic views of the mountains. Yeah, I guess it's a small village and I see some houses. We'll try to look around, see what we got here. We are back on the dirt road, and I think in less than 2 kilometers there is a spot for wild camping. Let's see how it looks like. Here. And this is where we are staying for tonight. Imagine waking up to this view. Strapped on the back of my pack is a 21-watt solar panel. I was charging a power bank since midday. It's a 21,000 mAh power bank, and since it started it was 1 LED out of 4 earlier. So let's see, after 5 hours of hiking, 3 bars. Nice.
Jablanicas, and this is green valley Jablanica, really famous with Neretva, actually with Grabovičko jezero because of the dam.
Jezero is a lake, yeah?
A lake, yes. Usually here, this area is full of people. Maybe and every year will be a little bit We already harvest them and make juice from it.
Cranberry.
Yeah, you will try it.
Yeah, berries.
They're very nice. Pineapple.
Pineapple, yes. So if it's imported, it's a little bit more expensive, yeah?
Nowadays everything is expensive.
Yeah,
But no, it's not so much. Nobody came in one house to meet the local community. I think you are the first Asian guy who stopped.
No way.
Who stopped here in Donja Jablanica for lunch.
Seriously?
Sure. Now we are happy to have you here.